How do you get over someone you love? Honestly, getting over someone is not that easy, and it's gonna take time, it's gonna be hard, but in time, everything will work out, honestly. There are a few steps I realized in things over the last few years when it came to getting over someone you love. And number one is to realize why things happen the way they happen, why you attracted this person in your life, and why do you think you attracted this type of person in your life. Because sometimes, honestly, we feel a pull towards certain people, but that pull sometimes is something maybe that we're lacking in ourselves that we could give to ourselves instead of looking for it in someone else. So sometimes that pull is a subconscious pull. It's not maybe because you're compatible with the person or meant to be forever. And it's important to identify what were your needs at that time in your life. What were you searching for? What did you really want? If you really wanted to be happy and you thought like being in love would make you happy, then you'll probably attracted that. But guys, if it doesn't come from within, it's very hard for it to last outside yourself. It's good over time, I realized, to have your own fun and then share your fun with other people. And then love becomes something that's inside of you and that you give instead of something that you're looking outside yourself, which is a bit complicated to understand in the beginning, but eventually you get the hang of it. Another thing I realized too is in order to get over someone is to learn to love yourself and have boundaries and learn to say no and to give things as much attention as they need and maybe not more. I remember a long time ago I used to feel like I used to always think about my exes while I was with them or wasn't with them. I would always think about guys all the time, and that honestly just made me feel a bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was never myself and I was always somewhere else. I was never really here. The thing is, though, it's important to realize there's a time when you're in the relationship and when you are with yourself. You have to sort of see things in a sense that when you go and chill with someone, you're just chilling to share, to have a good time. And when it's over, it's over. And just know you can have just as much fun by yourself. And when you come together, you come to share that fun. And then it's just as fun. But even if that person wasn't there, you would still actually be pretty happy in your life. And we have to come to a point where we love ourselves so much that everything else and everyone else in our life is extra. And when I learned self love in my life and to really love myself, enjoy my life, see life as rewarding and giving, then I was really able to enjoy my time with other people. But honestly, guys, that doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. And what else do I need to say? There's a few other points I'm trying to remember. It's like really late here and I have a sore throat and I'm just sort of losing focus right now, trying to stay on subject. It's just gonna take 1 second. Yeah, and another easy way to let go of people is to realize that there is so many other possibilities before. And when you get to such a point that you love yourself so much and you're having fun by yourself, other people are extra. And then you could start picking people for the values you look for in other people. Because if you're already giving love to yourself, what does this person have to bring to the table? Are they giving you the same energy you're giving back? Do they have similar values as you? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, guys, love is not enough, okay? There's other things at play. If you love someone but they're not well, they're in and out of certain types of centers and they can't make themselves well, sometimes it's better to let that person go than keep the relationship going. It's not always easy, but you have to realize that there's other possibilities out there. And a lot of us feel we are honestly so limited in life. We feel like all we see is what's in front of us, but there are people who are attracting people all the time while others are attracting less people. There's some people who can have many people fall in love with them while others are really not good at making people fall in love with them. It's honestly what you tell yourself at the end of the day that will become true in what you believe. If you think you're lovable, you're lovable. If you don't think you're lovable, then you're not lovable, okay? And the thing is, at the end of the day, the words you use to yourself are so important. And just knowing and telling yourself there's always many other people out there. Let me go with the flow. Let me see how this goes. Then everything will most likely fall into place in your life and you will forget that person in no time going. But all this takes time and practice. It doesn't happen overnight. That is normal. And I hope you guys enjoyed this and I will see you on the next one. Bye. I know you told your friend you're not okay.